Welcome to this channel. Today I would like to share with you the directions for Kung Fu, Qigong or Wing Chun development in the West. This is very important because we want to further develop Kung Fu, Qigong or Wing Chun in the West. So, in order to properly transfer Kung Fu, Qigong or Wing Chun to the West and grow, we need the technology. And in order to solve problem and get result, SET is the must. And I'm going to share with you what is SET. Now, let's look into style, lineage, philosophy, and Grandmaster says versus SET. For style, lineage, philosophy, Grandmaster says, this is most of it opinions and guessing. For the SET, S means science, meaning principle. For example, the basic principle of physics. So it's according to physics, the physics law of matter, energy, the fundamental force, energy conservation, all sort of stuff, okay, which is science, which is hard science, not opinion, not guessing. And then E stands for engineering, meaning acquiring and applying the science to create, design, develop something. For the T is technology, the sum of engineered process, okay, which is developed here. So we need the SET in order to grow Kung Fu, Qigong or Wing Chun in the West. We need to be this solid using SET, not style, lineage, philosophy, Grandmaster say, which is mostly today if you go check out YouTube on Kung Fu, Qigong, you can hear all kinds of opinion and guessing, which is not even touching any parts of the SET. And that is trouble. You know, those kind of stuff never give you result. So we want to be using or based on the SET. Now, today we know already, we have already transferred the Kung Fu system to the West. Okay, so the Kung Fu system is equal to the fighting part and the body conditioning part. So the map of the traditional Chinese martial art or Kung Fu, you can see from this very simple flow chart. From the physical body development to the fighting skill, and you have your breathing, you have the anti-impact, all sort of stuff. And with this map or this flow chart, you can know, okay, that is a solid Q model based on General Qigong's chapter 14, which is military, using the real life fighting. And also the H model, which is map the body conditioning into today's sports science. Now, if we look deeper into it, the fighting technology, say for the General Qigong, you have the principle, you have the lever model, which is based on functional training and momentum. Well, those momentum and force and issuing force, receiving force, all of those are physics. There's no such thing or there's none magic there. And with all this level, we can clearly know what is the details. So that is the fighting technology. Again, this is SET. You have the science, you have the engineering. This is the engineering and the technology. You have the science, you have the engineering and technology here. Okay? And for the body conditioning technology, since we can map the ancient Chinese teaching, Kung Fu teaching, Qigong teaching, Wing Chun teaching into this age model, we know that it is based on science, and also it is based on the engineering, because we're going to make it happen to using, acquiring, applying science to create, design, develop something. So over here, for example, we know the science, we engineered, and to have or to develop the breathing training system, okay, which is an engineering system, okay, and the sum of the entire thing is technology, okay. So it's like this. The sum of engineered process, which is the technology. So this is the body conditioning technology. We know from the Qi up to the anti-impact and up to the fighting conditioning. We know it. We know the science, the engineering, and we know the technology. So we do know a very solid science, engineering, and technology of the Kung Fu system. Okay, it has to be this clear to get result, and in order to be able to grow, because you always be able to improve if you have a solid background. Now, we also have a well-defined scientific progressive training, trackable and measurable system today. Okay? So, we know that we can measure the heart rate variability, which is you need to make sure you really get result here. Say you're sinking qi and so forth. And you need to be able to have a tools to conditions the handlings of the body bowls, like using the hammer, the dead blow hammers, and the Red Bull training band, as you can see in my other video in this channel. Also the muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, your speed acceleration, your VO2 max, and then also the breathing training. Today we have the well-defined, scientifically progressive training, trackable and measurable technology in the West. So everything is scientific based, engineering based, and is technology based. It is no longer, and it is not the opinion or guessing. Using set meaning that as soon as you put a thought on it, you spend your time on it, you're going to get result, because you know exactly what is going to happen. Okay, you know the Kung Fu system, you know the fighting part, the body conditioning part, you know the technology of each part, and you have the measurable device to monitor, to track your progress and training and so forth. Okay? So that is a must in order to transfer in order to transfer Kung Fu, Qigong, or Wing Chun to the West and grow. And today we already have it. And what we have, the technology we have, it is based on SET. Okay, so this is very important. So our mind is clear and sharp. It's no cloudy, no guessing, no who say. It is objective, rational, based on evidence, based on science and technology. And the information, the technology is now presented in public, to the public in this free channel and Amazon. So in this channel, you can see all this technology I just shared with you just now, in terms of the fighting technology and the body conditioning technology in details. And also, in even further details, it is in Amazon, in all these books. You want advanced topics book, in Kung Fu and Wing Chun, you want for the beginner, and then the basic. So, we already transfer the technology of Kung Fu, Qigong, and Wing Chun to the West today. We have this technology where you cannot see it in the Asia. That is for sure. We have already using the sets to transfer this, and to be able to measure our result or our practice with modern devices, scientific devices. So it's no longer flying in blind. This is what Asia don't have, and we have it today in the West. So this is what I like to share with you. This is the direction. The bottom line is to get everybody win. The bottom line is to so that Kung Fu, Qigong, and Wing Chun can continue to develop in the West. That is the bottom line. And in the West, we can develop our Kung Fu, Qigong, and Wing Chun in the SET way and clearly know what it is and clearly can get result and verify it, and it can be explained with science. Okay? So that is what I like to share with you. Okay? Saving time, saving the money, and also get result, and also be able to keep improving. That is the bottom line. Okay, it's non-personal, is technological focus, and it is focused only in technology. So that is the goal of this channel. So this is what you will get from this channel.